Quick video. It's just out for a while, but I just want to talk to you passport bros for the hot minute. I'm not a passport bro yet, but I will be in the future. I just want to say that some of you guys keep saying that people are jealous of you. That's why they're hating on you, and that's not even the case at all. No one's jealous of you. No one's hating on passport pros because they're jealous of you. They're hating on you because you left the status quo. You're not feeding into the status quo anymore because certain guys, you're supposed to be the boyfriend. You're supposed to be the guy that does all the boyfriend stuff, all the husband stuff, while other guys get it for free. You're supposed to be taking these broads on dates, and you get that broad a to-go plate, and she giving it back to the dudes clapping them cheeks for free. You're getting out of the status quo that has been set for you by them. That's why I made a video called Beware of the Bad Buckers, because unfortunately there's some brothers out there that get off on bad bucking other brothers. And this is kind of like the right of first refusal as well. And it's not just the women who does this. There are men that does this right of first refusal as well. Think about it like somebody got a toy and they're not even playing with it. They just got the toy on the shelf collecting dust. And then they see like a cousin come over to the crib to start playing with their toy. And the person's like, yo, this mine. But you ain't even playing with it. It don't matter. It's still mine. That's what this is. People think you belong to them because they see you as inferior. Man and woman. A lot of the guys, they're feeling some type of way because you're supposed to be here in the matrix feeding the system. Why they be the so-called sexual kings and top tier guy while you're on scraping for scraps and you're overpaying for no reason at all, and you're paying a higher price. Why these guys paying a lower price, or they're getting it for free? Remember, like certain guys, there's a different price for certain guys. There is a pussy price here in America. With certain guys, they gotta pay more money. They gotta put in more work than certain other guys. See, when you guys are getting your passport and you're leaving, you're breaking that system. Some people say Matrix, Zion. But they're not jealous of you when you're going to overseas and getting these top tier foreign women that look better than these shits here in the States by comparison. I already talked about this. I talked about this before in the previous video. They don't take that serious. They look at you as you're putting everything on easy mode. It's kind of like Madden or 2K. I ain't played both in a while. It's been years since I played those games, but 2K, you playing on easy mode. You're not playing on all star mode and hard mode. It's like, especially these brothers, it's just black men doing this, throwing other brothers on the bus, because a lot of these brothers think if you ain't going through no hardship, if you ain't going through no difficulties, or you ain't really putting in the work to get what you want, they see that as not being valued because you didn't really go any go through any hardship to get what you wanted to get. You just got it. And that's the reality. See, a lot of you guys, you're disproving their reality. See, the fact that you guys getting your passport and you getting what you want out of that, they have to question themselves. they have to look at themselves in the mirror and question: is the way they thinking, the way they view life, is it actually correct? It's kind of like the different tiers of grief with a lot of these passport haters, the shaming, the blaming, and explaining. A lot of these guys were making false accusations. It started off as false accusations, and I remember when this started back in 2019, somewhere around there, when the passport thing got a little recognition. Dudes over here accusing guys of doing some pedo stuff, and that didn't work because passport guys got on their ass. Now it's because you ain't got no games. Oh, you lames, shame, blame, and explain. That's not working because guys got receipts. And personally, look, if these guys having trouble, they can't say nothing. You guys, you getting what you want out of that? It is what it is. You ain't got to explain nothing to anybody. And I predict that this is going to go mainstream. It shouldn't go mainstream, just like SYS Beyond the Manosphere kind of went mainstream. It really didn't, but almost. It had enough clout to the point where somebody wrote an article. That's going to be another hit piece, just like that article, but the Traveling Bros going to be in it. And like you gotta get ready for that to come. And what else? Oh yeah, I think it's gonna get really, really spooky out here, man. It's gonna get real spooky because people they can light up. They can't mess with passport bros. So what they're gonna do next? They're gonna come together. A lot of them dating coaches, they're gonna come together and try to go at passport bros. Like they're gonna come together, get on panels, and not even just the passport bros, but some of these females and some of these dudes who are not dating coaches, who are obsessed with game and really obsessed with the status quo. They're gonna come together and then they're gonna go on panels together, like 5 deep, 6, 8 deep, and then they're just gonna go at the passport guys. And I'm just saying, be ready. Be ready. And my other prediction is that it might get physical out here. Like dudes might just be so mad that they might try to pick a fight with guys that travel. And sometimes you can give yourself away by talking about it, or sometimes somebody might see you with your passport, or somebody might see you with a shirt. You know, you wearing a Brazilian shirt, a Japan shirt, or something like that, or a Canada shirt, a hat, some wear, shirt wear, socks, pants, anything you can wear on your body that sort of represents another country, or the way you carry yourself. Some some of these dudes will be crazy enough to just go at airports and just wait for people and just confront them. Oh, you got your passport? You a sucker. Oh, you lame. Like some dudes would do something like that. I would not be surprised if dudes start doing that. Females too. You're gonna see females get in these physical altercations with passport bros if they're able to find them, because they're already low key doing this with interracial couples. It's just gonna be spooky out here, but you guys just keep doing what you're doing, and I do agree with MOT that we shouldn't even be arguing with people about this. Like, let them think what they want to think. Y'all let them think what they want to think. Like, you live your best life for yourself. Worry about yourself. Focus on you. And this shit should not go mainstream. I agree with MOT on that one. Like this passport thing, it should not be going mainstream. It shouldn't be going mainstream. Like dudes need to stop trying to take this shit mainstream. Just keep it within your own base, and that's it. Stop trying to promote it mainstream because you're just gonna ruin it. The more people coming into this, the more bad apples we might have. This is why I don't want everybody to travel. I want people to stay here in the system. I don't want millions of people to wake up. I'll sell for about a few thousand people on each diaspora, like black, white, Hispanic, Asian, etc., specifically here in America. I wouldn't be mad if 50,000 to like 80,000 a man of each diaspora wake up and then get their passport and leave. That's good enough. We don't need millions, man, because people are gonna over-exaggerate things and fuck shit up. Like I heard that the Philippines, to a degree, is starting to change from sunshine shoulders. He's saying that these chicks, they're bossing up now. Like they sticking they chests out and trying to think that they can have some standards and demand for some demand stuff. Like, you want to date me, you gotta at least make $2,000 a month or something like that. I'm like, the nerve of these shits. Like, a lot of y'all can't even afford to get a plane ticket to come here, but you over here demanding. If that's what's going on, bruh. And the reason why is because dudes are coming to the Philippines in droves. That's one of the reasons why. And Sunshine Shoulders was like, yo, it can't be that bad. Nah, fam. It is that bad. He was saying specifically in America. A lot of guys from America are coming here for the most part. I'm sorry to say it, but it is that bad, fam. It's that bad. A lot of these guys are lonely and they're desperate, and I can't blame them. I can't blame them. And here's the bad part about it is that the real reason these guys are effing things up is because they're being desperate. Like, they're just locking any woman down that smile at them. The first woman that smile at them, like, take your time. Like, you guys got to start taking your time when you get there. Especially to some of these, like, third world countries, man. Take your time. Don't overvalue and overpay. And I can't blame guys to a degree. This is why I'm not going to blame the guys 100% on that if that's the case, because if you've been starving your whole life or for a large portion of your life, and then for the first time in your life you're getting to eat, like I can't say don't eat all the food in this plate and then you've been starved, you really hungry. Like, that would be disingenuous for me to say that. But I do think that's cap because, hey, I'll be hearing a lot of good things about that place, and I haven't heard any complaints yet. Now I do have to question some of the backgrounds of the guys because brothers don't really be getting played like that. I'll be seeing a lot of videos with some videos of some of the dude bros out there getting played by some of those Filipino chicks. And I also heard from Brother G is that they be getting played by East Asian chicks too, dude bros. So until I hear a whole bunch of stories of a lot of brothers out here or other dudes out here getting played like that or going through these situations, I'm just gonna have to take it with a grain of salt to a degree.